I texted you the character sheet. You can look at it if you're interested.
I will be doing that.
The squishy wizard at the back. The heft at the front, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Can girls have red hair now?
It's supposed to be blonde, but I picked another set of hair with elfin ears and a face that wasn't just a yellow smiley face.
Ah,
So he's got a little upgrade going on, but
cool.
might not be exactly what he looks like. Until I get some more blonde elf hair like Riordan.
I'm going through a phase. I dyed my hair.
That's alright.
After his first snort of Vivor, his hair changed color.
I'll do it to you.
Whoa! This shit is crazy! That's actually kind of a cool idea. Like, depending on how many bumps you've had, you slowly just start to transition to, like, white hair. I'm dying! And...
Session 56.
56.
56.
And as Zodell smooches the frog, so Zodell will be right up with the frog. Because she was like, alright, let's get this over with. She smooches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good on you. Good on you. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, if you're in Zodell's spot too, then your mic is uninterrupted. Okay, so last session, you guys were planning on traveling to Derra. You got some forged paperwork. You got some forged uniforms. You guys went to go leave, and Mistress Hillel kicked in your front door with Sven's body. And then you guys started to fight Mistress Hillel, whose time stop... Quinn rolled a nat 1 on a d4, so she only had 2 rounds. So, and Aria, like, you fucked her up pretty decently. You tackled her and knocked her prone as a saber-toothed tiger.
And then I did like 80 arrow damage or whatever it was.
Yeah, so she was below half health 2 characters into the first round, and she was last in initiative. So after time stop, she did a cone of cold, just tried to do some damage. She was just pissy and petulant, and then she teleported away. There was a stabilization of Hunderpuck. There was a revivify of Sven. There was some hiring. What was that?
Xander.
There was some hiring of mercenaries to guard your property, whose names I don't remember off the top of my head because I haven't got that far into the recording yet. And then, after some days, Hunderpuck and Sven recovering, Sven's family moved to the Cotton Fold? No, Heatherbeds. Moved to the inn Heatherbeds and paid up for goodness. And are paid up there for some crazy amount of time, I can't remember. You guys then had Hunderpuck, now 50 years older than he was, due to Mistress Hillel's spell, feebly transport you via plants to his little spot in the Mirgorn. And you guys made your way through the forest, unmolested. You found an odd wishing well, I'm remembering now. And then...
Keep on.
Well, if that's Tate, all right.
It's Xander.
It's Xander. And Xander's not on yet?
No,
He
he
was,
was
but
on and then
something.
fell off, I guess. So.
And then he fell off. So yeah, there was an odd wishing well. And then as you guys were traversing the fields to the highway outside of the Mirgorn, you found a little red marker in the snow, and inside was the weapon I created, the old razzle-dazzle. With some gold and a note that says, here is the weapon as requested and payment for your next job. So you guys got some gold, a weird note, a nice brown wooden lockable case in which is basically just a walking disco ball that is a mace called the old razzle dazzle.
Amazing.
Nice. Certified.
And from there, you finally made your way to the highway, the Western Highway, to Derelium, and yeah, like basically late afternoon on the 10th, a talking toad frog caught your attention, and said it could only be reverted to his princely form by the kiss of a fair maiden. And Zodel said, "Let's get this over with," and kissed the frog, and it turned into a ginormous, quadrupedal, quadra-armed, amorphous, blue, green, brown creature, standing 25 feet tall. And we can all roll initiative.
Corey, when we went to Ruby and the Rose, we got 3 diamonds. Did you take one?
I thought you already had a couple.
We only had one left after Baron Edge.
Component pouch. I have 1 diamond in my inventory.
And you burned one of your 3 last session.
Did you already?
I did not. Your inventory was kind of...
I think this is the 3rd one that I have.
Okay.
Because I used my last one to bring them back.
Who?
Whoever was I?
Sven.
Hunderpuck was alive.
Sven.
You stabilized. I could have swore Aria revivified Sven.
I wasn't there, so you tell me.
I just listened to it. I was pretty sure I described it as the
Yeah,
diamond
both of them are alive.
I'm pretty sure I described it as the diamond turning into the vines, like how Krista's revivify works, as opposed to
2 diamonds.
So, you have...
Well, I had 2, so I had subtracted 1 because we got 3 from Ruby and the Rose. So I assumed you had taken 1 because
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I had 2 in my inventory, and you said you hadn't subtracted 1 from Ruby.
I didn't fuck with your
Sven.
inventory. I just told everybody on the
Okay.
recording to remind Aria she's down a diamond, and I told you that upstairs earlier because I just listened to that part.
Yeah. Okay. And was experience added to my character?
No, I don't think anybody asked for experience last time around, did they?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
did.
remember talking about it.
It wasn't that much. Oh.
No, because
I
Hillel...
usually have it written down. I don't.
I thought it was 100.
Oh
Or
wait,
129 or something like that.
I might have texted.
Yeah, because there was the
Yes.
Hillel fight. You guys killed a couple Barlguras. But because Hillel got away, there wasn't anything crazy for experience.
I thought it was 129 off the top of my head.
Just gotta go back. Because I texted it to Tate because he had left.
They should have when you add experience, there should be a log. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little ledger.
Per session log.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I had come back for the end of session, and I don't remember us talking about experience.
714.
Really?
What's everybody at?
Experience wise?
3604.
35957.
Jesus. I'm still at 28.6.
I'm on my way to level 8 still,
Right.
but I'm over
I'm
halfway
gonna
there.
guess I didn't add that because when I add it, I'm at 35,957 so
Okay.
I'm at 2 brothers.
almost like we're brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Mr. Loaf under the table right by Corey's feet.
Loafing around.
All right.
Okay, we're rolling initiative.
Alright, which guy's not gonna fuck
Oh.
up today?
Oh, what?
Do we have a...
It's like the best initiative I've rolled ever.
So in that 20?
No.
No.
Wrong page.
I'm just going to call this Frog Initiative.
25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
20 to 15.
Nobody?
15 to 10.
13.
I rolled a
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My high was pretty roll. My roll was pretty high.
My high was
How
pretty
high are
low.
you?
My high was pretty roll.
What was your roll?
Sorry, did you start at the top? 19.
Okay.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Classic wizard over there.
13 for
He's a
Magnus.
sorcerer.
10 to 5.
I was muted when I said 12.
Okay.
My bad.
12 for Zode. 10 to 5. Nobody? 10 to 5? 5 to 0?
What did you roll,
One.
Brett?
11. Yeah, I was with the Magnus and Zodel camp.
Sorry, Falconer, what'd you roll?
1.
Oh,
Oh, God.
God. Somebody give me an obligatory roll for Rostam. I don't think. +1 to hit?
14.
nice.
Oh, no. Rostam is RA, not RY.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, that's all 7. And surprise to no one, I rolled a fucking 3. I can't roll initiative for bad guys to save my fucking bad guys' lives.
Yeah, a lot of people are dying over there.
Man. Alright, Aria, out of the fucking gate.
Man, I have so much more extra reach when I sit here. Man,
Oh.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah, when you're not on the back corner. When you're not on the back 9. Well.
Sorry, I forgot to unequip a bunch of magic shit.
Uh-huh. I was looking at all your inventories.
Yeah. Is my armor magical? Mithril? Is that magical?
No, we established Mithril is... It is somewhat magically imbued, but it's a natural material pulled from the earth, just like the obsidian edge weapons that the Darrens use.
Okay.
Yay!
Hello.
He's still driving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it needs to connect audio.
Classic Ross.
All good.
Don't get in a car accident. There we go.
Where's my attuned shit? Okay. Yeah, we're good now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Okay. I'll probably just stay muted. I'm just driving home. I just didn't want to miss anything if you guys are talking about stuff.
We literally just kicked off. The amorphous frog creature has transformed, and Aria is up first.
I'm going to
We're gonna have a bigger mini for that guy? Or?
shoot it with a crossbow
All right, roll hit.
bolt.
Are you just gonna shoot it from there? Are you gonna move it all?
I'm gonna shoot it from there. 17.
Hits.
Sweet.
And as it does, the creature bursts into black smoke.
Uh-oh.
It slowly seeps out and covers the whole grounded area before slowly dissipating. And Zodel sees in front of her a neatly folded white piece of paper.
Insight check.
Insight,
paper?
You can insight check the paper.
Okay.
Definitely.
18.
18. This paper looks very crisp.
Alright. I'll pick it up, I guess.
All right. You pick it up. You're holding a folded piece of crisp parchment.
That was weird.
The hell just happened?
I'll open the paper, I guess.
All right. As you open the paper, I need you to read on the inside just the one singular word with an exclamation point. Gotcha.
Huh.
I said it was the first one I ever wrote. Okay, cut me some slack.
Okay.
No,
What does it say, Zodel?
It says gotcha.
Funny.
Jokester.
Yeah.
frog gone, beast gone. You're now standing in the middle of the road, just confused as fuck. Like, did this frog just want to kiss?
Did the frog taste like anything when you kissed it? Did you actually, like, make contact with it?
I don't know. I don't know.
You said there was like goop on the ground.
So it was just like black smoke, and then it just dwindled down and faded and was lost amid the snow.
Okay. So there's nothing on the ground or anything
Other than the
really
piece of
to
paper,
investigate.
there's. You can make a perception check if you want.
Sure.
I'll help.
I mean, I don't think I feel any different or nothing. I don't
11.
think anything
11.
happened.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Weird. I guess let's just keep on going.
That guy was leaps and bounds ahead of us. That is all.
My rationale is there's lots of little trickster fae and gods and weird. I was just like, what if one of them is just like, hey, I'm my natural god form is a frog. My life goal is kisses.
Right. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Sorry. To be fair, that one was not supposed to be an end of session one, but I liked that you guys were all hyped up and now just like, somebody burst your balloon.
Way to burst our frog. Yeah.
Good way for me to burn a natural 1. I'll take it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Except you burned a dirty 20. Okay. The rest of the day goes on. Unless anybody wants to do anything else at this juncture.
I know you all were like, oh, there's no magic in Derelium, and then this happens, and I could honestly say this just normally does not happen here. I don't even know what to say. Would I know what kind of god this is if I did like a religion check?
Yeah, you can make a religion check. Pretty high DC for you. You've done a bit of study with the order.
That's 3.
That's a yeah. That was probably
that's a 5.
a 5. Yeah, well,
Frog made a smoke.
I was gonna make puns either way. It's 3, maybe a tree frog. 5, it was definitely alive.
Nice.
No idea what the hell that was.
I'm gonna be sad to take that off my random encounters table though.
It's good.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's.
where are we in the map again? So we're outside of Derelium, technically?
We're on our way to Derra. Yeah.
Yes. From what was the date that you said you guys bamfed, or you said you guys bamfed into?
The forest.
I wrote December 1st down, but I don't know. Actually, that could have been the wishing well was December 1st. Make a wish and wish it well December 1st in the game.
20. I have the 29th as the well.
Okay, well,
So
don't listen to me.
Okay, I have Derelium written on the 28th
Yeah.
of November.
Yeah, because
so
we got the.
and it was
because we got the guards on the 28th, and then we left.
it was either 3 or 4 weeks on foot from where you guys came into the Mirgorn to get to Derelium's western gates.
And you said we're on the 10th now.
It is the end of the day of the 10th, so yeah. Yeah, and on December 11th, if you guys hadn't got rid of your symbols yet, you all would have died.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I just have death written there. Makes me smile.
What the hell was that little thing?
What thing?
That.
I can't see it. Oh, you don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
Famous last words.
Is that the fairy? Hey, what the hell, man? I got up for 2 seconds.
Hey, Chala. Are you playing the game now? Tell Frunkle to go lay on the floor and you play the game. You're good at rolling dice. I filmed it once.
He's like, I make this now.
Oh yeah, you guys brought your crew with you too.
Yeah.
I thank you for reminding me. No Quirky, but you have a Kalalea, Tiff the Biff, Vlad the Rooster, and Bobby Souse.
Nice.
Hey, so that thing was kind of fucked up, right?
They're like way back here. They're like, we don't get involved.
They're like, you guys are definitely the muscle. I mean, you want us to sail a ship? Absolutely. You want us to fight big old fuck off monsters? Not unless we're on a ship. Or you're all about to die.
I remember Tiff the Bit fucking some shit up way back in the
Yeah,
day.
she's a
yeah.
barbarian. Yeah. She just goes into a
went ham.
blind rage. Hello. If you come up, are you going to be a pain in the ass?
We're just walking our way to Derra.
Yeah.
All right. End of the day of the 10th. Mansion or no mansion?
As long as there's no one
Xander, do you
around.
want to mute yourself? All that rustling is really loud.
Just
Sorry.
the dice organization is really close to the microphone, so it's very prominent on this side. So even if you maybe just like put your dice tray farther from the mic, might help. Or your dice. I don't know what kind of tabletop situation you're looking at over there.
No.
Okay.
Not on under blanket.
Keep on keeping on.
Day of the 11th. Somebody roll me a d20.
Give her Magnus.
8.
Alrighty. Fuck, I forgot this was on the table. I am not prepped to do this one, so we're going to come back to it at a later date.
Wow.
Roll it again.
No, that's fine. That's the day.
Okay.
Yep. So, end of the day of the 11th. Unless anybody wants to do any role playing, chit chatting, talking, problem solving, bagpipe, book reading. Has anybody got books that they're reading? Be making sure that you're marking off hours.
I think I'm almost through book 2 of Celestial, if I remember correctly.
So while on foot, reading will probably be halved because you still have to be cognizant of where you're stepping and what you're doing. But I mean, you can still also do it the whole day. So 10 hours of reading, you'd get 5 out of it.
Yeah.
Or wait, you have the necklace of language too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you have
yeah.
the necklace of language, then it'll be flat amount.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where is it?
Because that doubles the speed with which you can, or at which you can learn languages.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was trying to level up. Oh, that's my,
I do have the necklace of
my
language.
gun.
Now that I'm proficient with a crossbow,
Yeah.
what does that
So we-
allow me to do?
So you can add your proficiency bonus to any crossbow attacks.
Okay. Sweet. I still have to. It's still a bonus action to reload, or is it an action to reload?
No, so it's your interact with free object. I don't know. Tate there, because Tate and I worked all this fucking shit out. So if you
Basically, you can only use your crossbow once per turn.
Two-handed?
with one attack action,
With one attack action, yes.
yeah.
so I
then-
can bonus action reload?
So at the start of your next turn, it would be considered your interact with random object, your free action to have had
Yeah,
it reloaded.
I think it's neither. Like, you don't have to use your bonus action to do it.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But you can't use your bonus action to attack
Right. Okay.
with it. Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
And that's my
You-
fault for
Yeah.
like 15 sessions of doing it wrong early in the campaign.
No
Yeah.
worries.
All right. Morning of the 12th. And actually, we'll say because the 8 was a nothing, we'll go to the 13th, done, 14th, done. You guys are on morning of the 15th. So add up anything that you're adding up.
So was, yeah, I think it's like a flat situation then with language with
Yeah.
necklace plus walking, right?
Yep.
+5 now to attack.
With your crossbow.
Yep.
Nice.
And am I still teaching you Infernal?
Oh my god, that was so long ago.
It's throwback.
If you want, I don't know. It was a while ago. I don't know.
Up to you.
I mean, I did just recently learn I was like fiend. So, if Magnus is down and we have a bunch of free time, I wouldn't mind doing some cue cards or whatever.
Yeah.
Quiz me right now. This one is kill. This one is maim. This one is butcher.
So we'll say with Magnus coaching and Zodel learning a new language, and you guys are on the road, and you don't have a source book to teach this from. It has to be sort of like done before bedtime every night. I'd say you could add 1 hour a day. And we'll say Magnus, Zodel, and I are all going to roll D100s, and that'll be the amount of days it would take at 1 hour per day. Unless you roll real shit.
Got a 56.
Okay, good. I was going to say probably below 50, I'd make you re-roll. Xander?
Real bad. 16.
Okay, re-roll that.
Ooh, 78.
Okay, so what did you, 56? Somebody calculator. Zodel or Magnus calculator this. So it'd be 56
I gotcha.
plus, what did Xander roll? 78?
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled 85.
56 plus 78.
It was at 1 hour a day, so it was a flat.
All three, not average.
Oh, it's not the
Oh,
average?
yeah, no, add it all together.
219.
219 days at 1 hour a day. When you guys are...
What was the third one?
What?
Third roll, 56, 78,
And I,
85.
I rolled an 85.
85. What is this for? Because I got 219.
Yeah, so that would be the amount of days if you only learned 1 hour a day from Magnus.
Right.
Because you guys don't have a source book. You can find,
Alright.
you guys can find books for learning languages, and you can also, once you're in a city, or even if you're staying in like an inn, or someplace that's not outside or just in the mansion while you guys are hoofing it all day, then you can start to compound those hours and cut those days down.
Is it okay if I
Gotcha.
recommend
So,
Solitude?
what am I writing down? Not 219. I'm confused, I guess.
So 219 days. Every day that Magnus
Oh,
is
wow.
every day
Okay.
that Magnus is teaching you while you're on the road, you can subtract 1 day. So this is day 1. Now you're at 218 days
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
before you become fluent.
Well, I'm assuming we've been teaching.
I think this is the
time
first.
that we've been.
This is
in
the first
Derra.
time you guys have brought it up since like the Eder King maze.
I thought we brought it up the other day. The last session he was talking about.
Oh, maybe last session. Okay, so you can add up the days you've been in Derelium.
That's why I asked again.
Yeah, see, and I haven't finished re-listening to the last session, so that I'll take your word for it. If I listen,
You should be at 16 days of me teaching you.
Okay. So I'll add 16 hours to what I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Morning of the 15th. Anybody want to do anything?
We're in the mansion?
I mean, or we can
Camp it?
camp. Doesn't matter.
I mean, it's cold as fuck out right now. It's snowy.
True.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, as long as there's no one on the road, I don't see why we can't use the mansion.
Sure.
Maybe tuck into a corner.
We're obviously not gonna throw the door up in the middle of the road. But
I mean,
Yeah.
no one sees the door other than us. But
What if you come out of it?
yeah.
Cool. Somebody on the day of the 15th, roll me a d20.
Are we just going clockwise?
Sure.
11.
11. Roll me a d4.
4.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull the thing. That's not encounters, that's magic items. That's why I was like, why do none of these names look familiar? It is at 1 point on the 15th. Let's see what time of day it is. It's getting close to about 8 in the evening. It's definitely... it is definitely dusk. probably a little bit past dusk, but dusk is easier than, well, night. A little dim. We'll go dusk. What's your guys' marching order here? How are you walking on this highway?
I'm assuming that maybe the higher ranking Derelium are probably up front, maybe.
That's a good call.
Yep.
I'd probably be right behind them.
Yep. Then the mercenaries, maybe. Maybe guarding Aria.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, I can be in
I
the
will.
middle or between the crew and.
Does that take proper?
These guys are just in the back.
Sorry, was that what we decided?
Sure.
Alright, I'm here. I can hear you guys. I'm going to get my dinner.
Okay.
Get your dinner.
Sausage.
I don't have base plates. I can make it work. As you're making your way down the highway, at a certain point you hear, well, look what we got here. As an individual steps out into the road. We'll make it brown face. Mandalorian. Brown face Mandalorian. Being human's hard, man.
God
I get
damn
you.
it.
I get you.
Hacking flesh.
Well, look what we got here. Some fresh meat. As suddenly, 7 individuals step out of the shadows of the snow and the shrubbery on the sides of the road, brandishing cudgels, short swords, a loose assortment of armor. Oh, what you might not know about this road is that there's a toll. And the toll is all you got. Let's see some purses.
I'm gonna make sure that my uniform is completely visible. And be like, I've traveled this road many times. There's never been a toll before.
Right, but you see, with all the kerfuffle going on with the rebels, nobody thinks twice about a sergeant being turned up in the ditch.
True. And since all of our brigs are full with enemies right now, I guess there's no room for you either.
Overcrowding's a bit of a problem. I'll warrant you that.
Indeed. I'll
Okay.
make sure your bodies are at least off the road.
Okay, you can make an intimidation check, or you can roll initiative.
Intimidation? Sure, why not? Kablam! 16.
Alright. 7 on 7, he likes his odds. Would you roll a 17?
16.
16.
It's tough to read that.
It's a 16.
Oh,
It was a
wow.
16, so he just beat your DC. And we'll make sure that yours are picked clean as he pulls out a little crossbow. And you guys can roll initiative.
Oh god, okay. I was putting food on my plate and I'm like, I want to hit him, I want to hit him, I want to hit him.
I mean, if you want to start running up, you're a
kidding?
ways back.
I rolled a 1 again on my initiative.
No!
Nat 20, there it is.
So I didn't get far enough into conversation.
Am I allowed to surprise? Am I allowed to surprise round hit him?
I mean, you're a long ways back. Your surprise round would be running up 25 feet. Or full dashing to get up right to him.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get that green guy.
Hear the short little legs?
Okay. You could, for your surprise round, yeah, actually, it wouldn't really be a surprise round because you go full sprinting at this guy. But you immediately...
Well, I was just gonna like saunter up as they were talking and then just fucking
Magnus escalated that very quickly.
Sorry.
No, It's all good. I didn't even get far enough into conversation to let you guys know that these guys are known as the Zipper Gang.
How do you spell fired up? F you!
Zodell.
The Zipper Gang.
Zodell.
Nat 20.
Yeah, good enough.
Was it not 20?
That is a heavy duty microwave you got there, Data.
I think Xander froze. I'm
Magnus?
assuming,
Yeah. He's gone. See you later.
22.
I think he said he rolled a nat 20 though, so.
He
Nice.
did roll a nat 20.
I believe so.
Is that plus anything? Do you guys know? Oh,
Probably.
initiative bonus, plus 2, so 22.
Yeah, here I'll find it quick.
No, it's actually on the thing.
You rolled a 22 as well?
Yeah,
So
plus 2.
2 22s. Aria.
Frog initiative was
6.
bullshit. Zipper initiative.
Brad.
I rolled 7.
Man.
2 plus 5. Thank God.
Falconer.
1.
Right.
You don't have a plus to your initiative?
No.
Oh.
My dexterity is very bad.
He's a strength fighter, not a dex fighter. And Kinros.
16.
Nice, that's not bad. Oh shit, I rolled good for once. And no pluses to initiative, so that was a good roll.
What did Austin roll?
17.
Rostin was a 17.
Would you roll?
22.
Jesus.
Alright, Magnus kicks this shit off.
You had a 7?
Yeah, would you roll?
6.
Nice.
And yeah, I'll open up with a crossbow shot of my own.
Get him.
What am I missing?
Can roll 16.
Yeah, go ahead.
14.
Falconer 1.
Hits.
That was a slow burn.
His computer is shit.
12.
12 damage?
Yep.
Alright, as he pulls out his own little hand crossbow and you just quick draw yours, it just like, oh, I can get him, boys! And ladies.
What was my bonus action? So then I'm gonna move up here and then slash at him with sword.
Rapier.
Oh god. That's probably a miss.
What is?
10.
10 just misses.
Okay.
Just misses. Okay.
Zodell.
Even with the Mando helmet.
So
Oh, actually, Zodell got she rolled in that
She
20,
does.
so she gets movement and attack actions.
she's not here.
What would the Chode do?
Crush all the things.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably. We'll just run her there and we'll give her her attacks when she comes back. Rastin Craigstone!
Oh, I'm holding a tortilla.
Underlay.
Oh, show me the map. Oh God.
Your idea there, mate. Where's
Right
my,
at the bottom there.
where's my finger?
Point down, not up. Point down, not up.
I couldn't figure it. There it is. There. I was trying to find my finger. It was very disembodied.
Oh, so the green guy.
Yeah, you're right here.
Oh, they were talking at a distance.
Yeah, you were at the back of the party, so with your surprise round.
Okay, that makes more sense. I wasn't looking. I thought the dude was just like standing right in front of Magnus.
that
and, like, just
particular
having a
dude,
conversation.
that
Gotcha.
particular
Okay, so
that
I
per-
run up to him. I'm just gonna bop him.
Bob,
23.
It's
hits.
a heavy bop.
Okay, we're gonna do Booming Blade. Yep.
2 million perks in it, bro.
Dude, this song.
I'm gonna use my thingamajig to re-roll that one.
What?
One better. There we go. So 12
Hello?
bludgeoning damage, and I got my dice.
Zoom's not working?
No, I rolled a nat 20 for initiative.
He's on speaker.
Yeah.
Just
Trying to turn it off. What the hell is going on?
And 6 thunder damage.
Just
Nice.
hold on
Okay.
a second.
That's attack 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit him again.
Oh wait, maybe I can't. Hold on.
Oh, because booming blade.
Yeah, I forget what we decided on that. The casting time's an action, and the action is included in the attack. So I think it's just one round. I think that's what we determined.
Yeah, I think the booming blade counts as part of the attack action we decided, right?
Put him on my laptop.
Right. All right, and then I can attack normally again, just not booming blade again.
Correct. And also, follow-up question, do you have tech charges in your hammer?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're attacking with?
Yes.
Okay.
So 17 to hit on the second one,
Hits.
and 11 damage.
End it.
Wow.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna sweep the legs on the first one, and then just bring it down on his skull, and just
Nice.
watermelon crunch his skull onto the ground.
Thug G
And then I'm
is
gonna spit on him.
Thug G is properly popped like a pimple.
Oh
I
shit!
end my turn.
I could put him on the speaker.
I don't
Okay.
know why it does.
Zobel.
Sorry, y'all. I don't know if you heard my initiative. I got a nat 20, so I don't know.
You're first.
I moved you up to the nearest person on your surprise round, so you're face to face with the chick. You have your attack actions. Roll to hit.
Okay, got it. First attack action coming in with the Obsidian Edge Great Axe. Right leg. Great Weapon Master. So the +8 -5. That's a 20 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. The 1d12 plus 15. 23, I think.
23 damage with what weapon are you using?
Obsidian.
Obsidian Edge Great Axe.
Right. Okay. Great axe. Oh yeah, I gotta switch your weapons.
I'm experiencing issues even on call. My phone is doing really bad right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zoom is the most stable out of all of these platforms. So
She's still up?
She's looking real shitty after that. The axe goes in through the shoulder. The arm almost comes off.
Sweet. I just realized I didn't rage, so bonus action, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I am rusty, y'all. That's my bad. I'm guessing 2 extra damage wouldn't have done it?
The arm comes off, but she's still standing.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna come in with the second attack. That is, plus 8, 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Sweet. 6 plus 7.
End it.
Sweet. Gonna come in, crush down with my great axe on her shoulder, remove it, and then carve into her side, chopping her whole arm off.
Okay. At this point, you can probably take both arms because that one already came off. So,
pick.
Right.
yeah, you come down, take the arm clean off, you spin around, cut upwards, and like kind of across the side of her skull at the same time. The second arm comes off, and like half of her face.
Hashtag.
And now it's your turn.
Wow.
Gotcha.
We'll just move you towards the nearest adversary.
You run screaming.
All right. Now you have your full turn aside from your. I think was that 20? Was that 30 feet? Oh, she has
25.
35.
40.
Yeah, she's got 40 feet of movement.
Jesus. All right. Well, you're up to the next person.
Play waste.
Okay, well, I just realized I couldn't rage, but I think I still would have killed.
Yeah, she would have died either way.
Okay, So now I'm rage, and then I'm gonna come in with the Obsidian Edge Great Axe again, with the Great Weapon Master. That is 19 to hit.
Hits.
Right on. 1d12. I'm going to use my Orcish Fury feat and add another d12 to this roll.
Oh, nice.
And that will be that's plus 5, plus 10, plus 2. So whatever this is, plus 17. Right on. I think that's a 26. That's a 9 plus 17.
Yeah, you come in and this other guy turning to just see this screaming slave running up, pulling weapons out of, and oh, this is fucked. Oh, it's fucked, and you just take another arm off this second guy.
Hashtag pickle him.
Disarming.
We're Pickle Zipper Gang.
Krista, the link you sent me said it doesn't work.
Oh, just a sec.
Alright.
I didn't actually, start it.
Yeah,
This is
Alter Bridge.
yeah,
Is this guy still alive? Or
barely.
He's hanging on.
Now try.
Or not. No arms.
Still not working.
All right, second attack action.
Oh, I just realized I have another attack. Well, let's do this. I'm not going to do Great Weapon Master, but I'm still doing it. Oh, yeah. 17 plus 8.
Definitely.
Whatever this is, plus 7. That's a 7 plus 7, 14 damage.
End it.
Oh, yeah. Same as the last time, cutting off both arms.
And another one bites the dust.
This is for branding me, motherfuckers.
As all this goes down, and we get to Thug A's turn, the one who was just shot and almost sworded by Magnus, sees 3 of his companions immediately get murdered to death. Right, okay, so I made a bit of a mistake here. I'm gonna and he just drops his crossbow and pulls his swords out, throws them on the ground. You know, we kind of picked the wrong battle here. I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit. Oh shit! And he gets down on his knees. No, just sorry. My bad. Gonna carry on our way here. That's his turn.
Okay, leave him to call now, because I think I got Discord to work.
Sweet.
okay, bye.
Thug B and C kind of taking the hint from their boss, O and E, all just kind of drop their shit and put their hands up. Wait, sorry. My bad. Kinro's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray. The 3rd level.
Just ruthless.
Yeah.
Because, I feel a little left out here. I'm gonna launch it at the person with the long brunette hair.
Okay.
The Mandalorian. Yeah. All of them. Just all 4 of them.
Okay, so roll to hit 4 times.
Okay, 25.
Hits.
15.
Hits.
20.
Hits.
26.
All 4 of them hit, so roll damage for all 4 rays.
13.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Jesus.
End
Wow.
it. Yeah, this chick is basically ground beef at this point.
Oh
I'm pretty much just like deadpan, just gonna keep just throwing balls at her and just stand over her. And,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
The first one hits and like scorches all of the hair off of her head, and as she's like dropped her weapons, she like starts to go back to reach for one. The second one hits her in the top of the shoulder and kind of comes out of the back of her hip, just like cooking her alive. The next one hits her dead in the chest, and then the last one kind of hits her right in the hip in the midsection, and her whole body comes apart in like 3 pieces. And she's just on fire, laying, burning, scorched, just a luau in the middle of the road.
Love it.
And
where am I? Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, Riordan. Quinn's getting a lot of endits.
A lot.
I mean, it's good. It's good to see.
I'm getting a little more powerful.
Yeah.
You know.
Even,
slowly.
even as Mr. Risby, you got that one cool one that we're not going to mention in front of Magnus because he wants to listen to the session, but
Yeah, that was fun.
it was great.
Oh, I don't know.
At this point, they're like the ones that are alive are just on their knees, like, we're sorry, we fucked up, we get it. Oh, fucking hell. They got casters and shit. What, these are the rebels? Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like, totally.
This weather is crazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put pull my hand off my sword and kind of just not. I'm just gonna stare this guy down, like don't no words exchanged, just like death stare.
Okay. You can make an intimidation check if you want.
Okay.
I'd say with advantage. They just watched a whole bunch of their party just get fucking
Sure.
eviscerated.
13.
13? Okay. Yeah, they're still like, one of them just like lays down on their tummy like they're being arrested by the cops. Just, okay, hands are out, legs are out. I'm laying on top of my own fucking weapons. Like, Aria.
I'm gonna hold my crossbow out.
Isn't it a hand crossbow?
Yeah, but I'm small, so.
But
Okay. It was custom designed for you by Dernick. You can hold it
Okay,
in one hand. You don't have to hold it like a shotgun.
Isn't that a handgun?
Turn it sideways, like thug style.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Don't make me hold this sideways. Okay, easy, man. Easy. Chill the fuck out.
I'm gonna hold my action just in case they decide to attack again.
That was smart. Should've done that.
But I'm gonna yell out, drop all your weapons onto the ground and give us all your shit.
The one on the ground's like, I already dropped all my shit. I already dropped all my shit. You can make an intimidation check, though, for the
Oh,
remaining
what's that
two.
beast of, the thing?
Oh,
Primal savagery.
Yeah.
I was like, it's savage something.
I don't think I'm very intimidating.
I guess we are under.
With advantage, same as Riordan, because yeah, like 2 people lost their arms in 6 seconds. One of them was immediately swept off their feet and had their head
That's
popped
the
like a
same
pimple.
roll. Okay.
And then another one was blown to chunks by a fiery, like a bunch of scorching. What was?
9.
9. Okay, yeah, the guy on the ground is still just like. Make a perception check. I'm gonna say it's this guy on the ground.
11.
11. Okay. It's not until like a little bit later you smell that he shit himself. Falconer.
Just wafting in the
Okay,
breeze.
first I'm gonna
you're
turn around
holding
and look
an
at Kinneros.
Yeah, just
Be like-
until they, like, if they decide
No
to
disintegrations.
Promise
Ah.
anything.
I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, thanks, Rustin. This guy gets it.
I was trying to make a Star Wars joke.
No, I got it.
Oh, over my
Alright.
head.
Empire Strikes Back when Lord Darth Vader's having the meeting with all the bounty hunters. I want them alive. No disintegrations.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna just walk up to brown helmet over there.
Brown
Brown pants.
pants.
Walk up to Brown.
Yeah. Just lightly put my short sword on his shoulder so you can feel that it's there. Just like, so I hear there's a toll on this road.
Yeah,
Suggest you pay up.
yeah, you're absolutely right. As he's like fumbling with his bag of coin, he manages to not drop it all in this like the slushy mud and just kind of hands it up, and it looks like a pretty full pouch of money.
Yep, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. You can add 724 copper.
That's all right.
Sweet.
It's like 7 gold. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Ready? So yeah, so there's the toll is paid. So we're just me and me mate. These other two, we've just we'll go off and just do the good work. Just not be here anymore.
Leave all your weapons.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No problem. No problem. And he's like scooching back on his knees, just trying to get a little bit of distance from you guys before he even like tries to stand up and go away.
Corey, are you just grubbing on a whole ass box of Ferrero Rochers over there?
Yes.
Yep.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, they were.
I'm about 3/4 of the way through. Oh my god.
More ads. Yeah, one of my people at work every Christmas they give me just like a big old like gift bag of chocolate and shit.
That's how it goes.
All right. What kind of weapons they got?
Okay, amid their weapons you find 7 light crossbows.
That's a lot. Thought it was 7 people. That makes sense.
7 light crossbows. 7. Actually, what do thugs have other than crossbows? 5 maces and 2 short swords. Sorry, they are heavy crossbows, not light crossbows. My apologies.
I'll take one of them.
Short sword. 2.
2 short swords, 5 maces. You find about another, like maybe 20 gold worth of copper. All of them. Some dried rations. One of them's got a rusty shield. Circular rusty shield. And one of them has this little vial filled with a sort of pseudo-clear liquid. Oh, and flasks. There's like 3 flasks of dice and clear water amid all of them that are basically full. You'd say,
Yep, dibs.
yeah.
Dibs also.
I'm gonna grab the guy by the throat and hold up that vial. What is this?
Let me pee first.
Vial of
I thought you just did. I could smell it on you now.
That was the guy. That was the other guy. He was a number 2 and a number 1.
Well, at least that other guy has brown pants.
Yeah. And they
All right, so you hold this vial up to this dude's face.
Yeah.
It's emergencies only. It's an emergency potion it's like for emergencies.
This is magic? Are
No,
admitting that
it's a concoction. It's not really a potion. Potion's the wrong word. It's an emergency concoction. Emergency concoction. It's for
What does
emergencies.
that mean?
It's not magic, but it's made of things.
To do what?
It's for emergencies.
What type of emergencies?
The worst kind, the ones that are emergencies that are.
Like healing?
Can't imagine it getting any worse than right now.
Yes, you should have some. Maybe. I don't know.
Is it like a healing salve?
Possibly. It's made of
Would I know what this
ingredients.
is?
Yeah. Any idea what?
No. Oh. No, not off the top of your head. Not just by looking at it.
I mean, can I make like a history check or something?
It would be like more of it would be like a nature or medicine check. Either way, you'd have to taste it, like how you can taste other potions. Like-
we'll do
Oh,
a
all right.
medicine check.
Okay, you can.
Stop
What
her.
if it's like
Unstop her.
cyanide?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I was about to say that the
Waft.
way he's describing it makes it sound like it's like suicide potion.
All right.
God damn it. You were being retired. 7.
7. You, I guess you're holding them with your one hand. You pop it open with your teeth and you give it a whiff, and there's no scent. But it's clear, a little milky, like how if you pour one clear liquid into another, you can kind of see it swirling, but it is pretty much fully transparent.
Okay. So vial of something.
Vial for emergencies. It is a one-use only item.
Alright.
Wait, so I'm just gonna here. You want my belt too? Like here, and a hat. I have a hat.
I don't want that garbage.
Okay, well, we're just gonna go. Boss, are we leaving? And the boss is already just like, yeah, just chucking down the road. Or were you had your hand on the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the boss is
ground.
just like, hey, so are we leaving? And he looks for the rest of his crew, those guys are running down the road. That guy. Oh no, and the guy who shit himself.
That guy was on the floor. Yeah.
Mr. Brown Pants. And,
Yeah. And he's wearing brown pants.
Yep.
That's why the 11, you couldn't see it.
So, we don't know what the potion does?
Nope.
Not off the top of your domes.
Okay, as the other guys are running away, and I'm still holding on to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
we're like, this is where I've just been assigned. I'm going to be monitoring these roads. If I see you again, it's not going to end well. Go make good choices. I'm just going to give him a shove.
He steps back, and as he turns, you just hear, oh, as he's running away. Oh God, I need to visit my mother.
Jesus F. Christ.
That'd be weird.
Forgot
It's
his
the same person.
Frank.
forgot his middle name was.
Jesus.
Frank.
Jesus Frank.
Is it Ferdinand over there? Oh yeah, Ferdinand. Yeah, Ferdinand Christ. Yeah.
We haven't done a fun little bandit thing in a long time, so.
Well, when you were in the washroom, I was like, man, I remember back in the day, like session 3, when we had that kind of a hard time with bandits, and literally we fucking burnt to a crisp and dismembered and killed 4 of them in half a round, like not even.
Yeah, and then the rest
All in 6 seconds.
the rest of them were just like, we're not going to attack because we are all going to die.
It's like kink, sing,
And that was kind of the idea behind it too, was a little bit of throwback. Like, remember
Literally like 3 seconds.
you guys fought thugs and you guys fought thugs when you fought
I just remember when Jade exploded the bear. That's all.
Kratos and Thoraga, even when you guys were on the ocean before you even left Calliope.
Cannibal ship.
Yeah,
I got
and
this nice wolf cloak that I'm wearing right now.
and that was like a big little boat skirmish, and those were all thugs. Armor class of 11, maces, heavy crossbows. There was a couple of like little rogue types in there, and like that was like a 2.5 hour fight. Same kind of creature. 7 of them.
Lay waste.
All right.
Amazing.
That will conclude your day of the 15th.
15th, I had the 11th.
No, you guys skip some days.
Oh.
Yeah, we.
Anytime I get to a roll where you guys can't actually do it, I'm just like picking between like 3 to 5 days to just skip over.
Okay.
And there are some in the random encounter for travel that are like a week passes with 0 incident. So, morning of the 16th, with all of this gotten booty from a bunch of what were semi-successful bandits.
700 copper, hey? Well, it's a low
Wow.
bar.
I don't know if I'd call that successful.
I said semi-successful.
Mm-hmm.
They're keeping themselves fed. All their equipment's in
Can
good
I
in good condition.
Yield short sword?
Yeah,
Cool.
I believe so. Are you proficient with short swords?
No.
think it's like, I'm pretty sure it's a simple weapon.
I think it's a simple weapon. You should have proficiency with it.
Skills.
Pretty
Nunchuck
sure
skills, computer hacking
anyone
skills.
could use.
Short sword's martial, I think.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, hey, look, I have books. Oh, I took them upstairs because I was going to take them to work.
Yeah, martial, finesse,
I
light.
do not have
not
proficiency
simple.
with
Okay.
sword.
You could always train. You got proficiency with your hand crossbow. You could always train up with other people.
Sure.
I think that's one thing that a lot of D&D campaigns don't do is they don't spend that time. There is like the training factor in D&D. You can spend time to learn how to do new and better shit. Maybe at higher levels it's just not as relevant.
Alright.
But
I'll take
yeah.
a short sword.
If you want help, I'm proficient with martial and simple weapons. So
Let's do it.
we're going from Daddy Magnus to Daddy Falconer for training over here. I couldn't help with the D word.
Short sword.
I
Alright.
took a mace.
Just what's great about this encounter too is that I've made 3 different versions of it.
Maces, I think they're simple.
So this time I only did the thugs, and then there's like thugs and something else, and then thugs and something else for depending on how big the bandit party is.
So there's thugs, and then there's bones and thugs, then bones, thugs, and harmony.
Dude, you're on a roll tonight.
I don't understand the reference, but Brett does, and I respect Brett, and I respect you, so I'm respecting the joke.
I get that. Good job, Corey.
Thank you.
+5, I guess.
Just a massive R&B pun.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I guess hip hop. Yeah. I'm just writing down the Zipper Initiative, and it's just like Zodell killed 2 guys, Rostin killed a guy, Quinn killed a guy.
and then the bandits went.
Bandit shit his pants. Bandit beat. Pissed his pants.
Gave up all of their weapons and all of their money.
Sweet.
Alright. Well,
Morning of the 16th.
Onwards.
rambling on.
On and up.
You guys have 10 days until you're at Derra.
Derra.
You're in Derra.
Yeah.
16.
What's our plan when we get to Derra? We're hiring a ship. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Take a nice little river cruise.
I mean, I'd like to stop in and see my parents.
No doubt. No doubt.
Just a little flyby. Hey, not dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the center of the quote unquote free world. It's one of the biggest cities in the world, if not the biggest. In the middle of a rebellion and tumult, and yeah, there are family and friends there for Aria. Less so for anybody else. But yeah, that's where the king's castle is, where Prince Merrick was raised. The Brotherhood, his elite crew, were trained and prepared for this war. Because I haven't referenced in a long time, but the rebellion has been going on for like 20 plus years. Which is why, like, where you guys are at is kind of the tipping point now, where resources in Derelium were spread thin. Like, now they're calling back their fleets. This is why monsters and magic are running mayhem in the seas, and why things like the Hag can take over the Oran Crags, because Derelium was just like the global police for a long time. And they were like, hey, we know how to deal with this. We literally saved the world from the Kelborn. And granted, they're on a bit of a high horse, but now they're definitely stretched thin, especially since North Sina's forces marched on them. Their main armies are way off to the west right now. They're dealing with that whole kerfuffle, and then helping stabilize what is now just Sina's borders, and ensuring that they're not going to be incurred upon again. The 16th, somebody roll me a d20. Give me some.
11 again?
11 again. Roll me a d4.
Oh. 3.
3. All right, 1 through 3 are magical-based events, so an additional 3 days go past without incident. So the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th have all passed It's now the morning of the 19th. Unless anybody has, again, any role-playing, conversations you guys want to have, bonding experiences while you're on the open road. Also remember, tally your books, tally your training. But I mean, yeah, if anybody wants to have any heart-to-hearts, like, this is the best time to do it when you're not in the midst of all of the action and fuckery of what you guys normally get into. And the mistresses of Hallel and it all.
I just wanted to ask Zodel.
Oh, it's so intimate, just you and Zodel.
I know.
You and the laptop.
How are you feeling about being back here and being rebranded? I know we kind of rushed into that, and I didn't really want that to happen to you, but.
Not good. Not great. Every day I'm just worried that my friends are just dying.
Yeah.
It's not like it's super complicated or anything. There's no, I don't know, just scared, worried, angry.
Those are all valid feelings, for sure.
I'm just glad everyone's here. Everyone's helping.
Yeah.
No one needs to be.
We're
I should be
always here
thankful,
for you.
but I'm really just upset.
Do you know the name of the guy that has them? Maybe we could, like, send word that we're on our way for, like, a routine inspection and resupply of slaves. Don't kill anybody. I don't know.
I mean, I know his name, but I'm not sure if it would really help. I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna like send a pigeon or something? How long's that gonna take?
I'm sure we'll get there before we would.
I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not sure how he'd react or anything.
Is he
Would I know if in like routine inspections are like relatively normal, or would this be like a weird experience for him?
You can make a history check. And
Okay.
And the Duke's name was Axel McCragen.
Duke Axel McCragen, yep.
Sounds like an asshole.
Oh yeah,
very much
oh
so.
yeah.
Mick Corrigan? Or
History,
McCragen?
that's a 12.
12. In your later years, hold on. It was really only your first year that you were in the stables, or no, first 2 years, and after that, that specific event that kind of got you bonded with the Duchess, you were then put on caravan duty, which in like central North Derelium, not really a whole lot of risk to you guarding a caravan, which she was putting you in a safe place to do your job, and a place where you wouldn't really have to deal with a lot of the extra, beatings and rapings of female slaves. And
Do they get new slaves often?
so new slaves, what was your history check? 13? 12? 12. You definitely saw new faces. Kind of. Sometimes. Here and there. Because you'd be weeks on the road with caravans. Like we discussed in the past, like you'd be helping escort caravans of fire wine, where you'd have like 4 to 5 ounces of fire wine per wagon. Kind of a tense job position and slow going pace, like transporting nitroglycerin, It wasn't like, all right, giddy up, let's get back to the fortress. So, as far as inspections go, you have no idea. New faces, they might have been new, they might have been old, they might have just been ones that were new to you because of your limited time at the Duke's manor, at his mansion. Actually, I think it's a little castle. And so, as far as that information goes, it's hard for you to be able to give any accurate information about whether or not inspections are routine or if there are new bands of slaves traded and bought and brought in at any given time.
Okay. I don't think I know too much about the personal delivery of slaves, or if there was any inspections enough to know whether it would be a good idea. I don't think it's the best. I think I wouldn't want him to be suspicious of anything,
Yeah.
especially not a month before we get there. I don't think. I think it's best we figure out what's going on once we get there. But yeah, I wouldn't want to tip him off about anything.
That's
Ma-
fair.
Magnus
You said we should be stealthy. I think that. Yeah, that sounds good.
says the rogue. Magnus, you can make a history check from your part of the world, significantly more southeastern.
12.
Wow, you guys, I'm trying to help you out here. With the 12, there was one time in your younger years in the military where you got caught by a surprise inspection while you were, just pre-sergeant days. And it was the white glove guy coming through, just checking for dust, checking to make, is your sword a little bit rusty? You are fucking demoted, sort of shit. So it was spooky, and thankfully you were pretty keen on your kit, but it's not something that you've dealt with a lot of. But you also came from a lot more privileged part of Derrelium.
Okay.
A lot more centrally controlled, I guess I would say. Derina was the second Derrelium city. Day 18. No,
That
morning.
was 19.
That was morning of 19. We'll cross 19 off. Day of the 20th. Actually, we're going to cross the 20th off too. You guys are making good time. Nothing serious going on here to get in your guys' way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. You know what? I'm actually going to knock that off. We'll say the 25th you guys get there, because you've been doing really well. Somebody give me, for the start of the morning of the 21st, a D20.
What are you?
Computer boys.
4.
Sorry, you said this was the 25th?
So this is the 21st, but you were originally going to arrive on the 26th, and now you will arrive on the 25th.
Ah.
So efficient.
Okay, random encounters. 4. 4. Oh, shit. Where did you go? Come back.
Has traffic been picking up on the road?
Yeah, so the nearer you get to the capital, it very, very highway situational. You get close to the city, a lot more traffic coming and going from that sort of central aspect. Whereas out on the highway, starts to dwindle as the side roads get fewer and fewer, or there's just trading off to smaller villages or different highways that are going a different direction. As you are getting within this, the 5 days to Derra, yeah, the roads are extremely busy. There are lots of, farmsteads, large farmsteads, sort of conglomerates of, or co-ops of farming villages all built together. And you and Aria and Zodel to maybe a lesser extent because of her northern background, you know that everybody that's retired from the military, because you are mandatory, unless you're a woman, it's mandatory military if you're a man. So women are the ones that ended up being more educated, business savvy. They're the ones that typically tend the shops and businesses in major cities, and they are given government funding to do so that they can keep commerce and the economy booming. Men who retire from the military, women have the option to go in the military, and a lot of women end up in police force sort of business, because in the rough and tumble of actual warfare, there's an understanding they're not as strong, not as adept. If a man falls in battle and you need to carry him out, that's another man's job. But they are still trained like fucking ninjas if they go into any form of law enforcement. So the police force is primarily female. And men who retire, and this is actually in your backstory, Magnus.
Yeah, I know this shit. What are you talking about?
Men who retire from the military or reach their point of trajectory or the end of what is their mandatory service, regardless of rank, are commissioned by the government to build into the agriculture and the economy of things. So people that are like privates, sergeants, lieutenants, typically just gifted a plot of land and said, like, here, you go and you work there, and here are your slaves, and now you are contributing to the greater goal of it all. Derelium lives and dies by leaving behind more than you had when you were born. So you basically abandoned that task. Like when they were like, we're not going to look into your ghost wife and daughter. Like, that's ridiculous. If somebody comes across them, they'll take care of them. Here's your farmstead. Go back to your land. Here's a couple extra acres. Help contribute to the overall commune of what our country is. And that's when you fucked off and said, I'm going to look for answers, and when you ended up finding the Order of Light. As you're strolling down this highway, there's a little bit of a lull in traffic. You guys pass a major intersection, and a lot of these wagons, farmsteads, soldiers, and even a lot of these farmers and agriculturists definitely still wear some semblance of armor and weaponry from their time in the military, almost as a badge of pride, but also a lot of it these days maybe a little bit more outfitted because of the rebellion taking place. And there is a man with a big, bushy, red mustache riding a little donkey. Like, he's way too big for this donkey. And his hair's slicked back, like orange, very Godric Gryffindor looking, but without the full beard, just the mustache, like Hercule Poirot from the Murder on the Orient Express, The Haunting in Venice. Just massive mustache, and he's playing this lute and just leaned back on his donkey, just hauling a little cart, and he's singing this little tune, and one or two of you can make a perception check as to what he looks like coming down the road, kind of just going the opposite direction, very non-threatening, just kind of living his best life, all parked up in like oranges and yellows.
Rolling shit on perception today.
19.
Okay. So Riordan starts to hear it first as he's strumming, and from start of day a manly stride, a lordly voice and vivid pride. Too few have seen beneath that veil to glimpse a glance of our King Dale.
Wow.
A legend born of rising tide. If you wrong him, run and hide, with strength to lift a killer whale, our grand and glorious King Dale.
Are any of you guys hearing this?
He travels on a winged ride, took out the former king who lied. The world will all soon hear his tale, as we all sing for our King Dale.
Good God.
It's pretty catchy.
Forevermore the kingdom cried.
It doesn't stop.
Since he's been here we've never sighed. His enemies will all turn pale. And he kind of like, at this point he's passing you, and he like leans over and looks in your face. He's seen you eyeballing. When they've been faced by our King Dale. Top of the morning.
Morning.
Happy travels to y'all. Is he
How's the road ahead?
fucking covered?
With?
Covered in what?
You'll see. He's now clipping off in the background.
Alright.
That could mean anything.
Very cryptic.
Hadn't brought up Dale in a long time.
The legend of the Almighty Dale.
The Legend of Dale, yeah.
All right. And we'll cross off, that's the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. You guys are going to, we'll say it's morning of the 24th. At this point, the weather has gotten much harsher. And you notice that despite heavy foot traffic, the roads are covered in snow and ice. And it is a little treacherous on the borders of the road. Seems to be like a lesser military presence this close to the city on the west-hand side. And you can kind of surmise that's from the fact that most military forces were pulled way far into the west and sort of closer to the central portion of Derelium. The threat level's a little lower, but also the manpower's a little depleted.
That makes sense.
And then like also horse and donkey shit and Brolin shit. Like it's covered. It's covered in a lot of different things.
Sorry, you said this was the 23rd.
So this will be the morning of the 24th. You are basically like 15 hours from Derra.
Cool.
Is it day of leave?
What?
I don't know. December 24th. Just I don't know. What's the holiday? Is there a holiday?
There is. Yeah. As you inquire.
Dale leave.
Dale leave. So no, Dale is not the king of Derelium.
No.
I was like, maybe this is like some kind of other moniker or pseudonym. I don't know, but.
So the king of Derelium, as you can be informed by Aria, maybe to a lesser extent Zodel, and Magnus especially, because Magnus almost held council with the king at one point, trying to deal with his family's problem. You got all the way up to conversing with the High Council at one point, because of your persistence and your rank and your history.
I was
I mean, I
granted the rank
presume
of
I've-
master, so I got all angry.
Presume I've met the king.
Aria has definitely met the
Yeah.
king. She
Be
is.
tight.
Aria held a certain crush and fancy with Prince Merrick growing up.
Still do.
Still do. Hello. Since I'm technically Prince Merrick, I'm gonna.
Game Dan.
Except he's missing most of the one side of his face.
Yeah.
You have definitely met the king. Your family's stables and workshop are within the castle's grounds.
Yeah.
You've met a lot of those silken underwear, high and mighty, hoity-toity, rich bunches. You know basically all of the High Council. You know most of the Alverans, which are basically like federal senators, sort of thing. They're the council consults with the king, and the Alverans are basically one step above the council. They only consult with the king, and the council can't even break bread with them. They are the heads of all of their respective industries: agriculture, banking, military, all this shit. You okay, bro?
Yeah.
Having a
I
stroke?
Just, I had an eyelash just about to creep in my eye, and I was like, I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm just gonna go both.
Yeah, both wipes
Yeah.
out. And the king's name is Gerard.
Can we change the lighting?
Oh yeah, let's go daytime
That
lighting.
one's really harsh.
Oh, behind me.
No, that one was just. Yeah.
I looked right into it as soon as I changed it. Is that changed? Oh, I'm blind. Gerard is the king's name. King Gerard Andel. 2 L's in Andel.